soldiers. We are ghosts.
Hey everyone, it's Alessandro here. I'm sitting down with Rebecca, the studio manager at Ubisoft Annecy. She's working on Steep, and I just got to try it out for the first time, and I'm quite chuffed. What's the type of response been to Steep so far at the show?
It's been overwhelming. We couldn't even have dreamt about all the positive feedback we have. So
fantastic.
We are very, very happy.
Great.
Yeah.
So just diving into it real quick, Steep is a game about sharing your experiences, snowboarding, skiing, wingsuiting, extreme sports in the mountains.
Paragliding as well.
Paragliding, yeah. What were the inspirations to kind of bring this game, this genre that's kind of been missing from gaming for such a long time, back into it?
So our studio is based right at the base of the Alps, not very far from Geneva in France.
Nice.
And our passion is mountain. So in the studio we do skiing, snowboarding, paragliding, no wingsuit.
Oh.
And we live, it's our everyday life in the winter season. Big parts of the team, they go up skiing on Tuesday nights. We meet up in the ski resorts around the studio during the weekend. So we have been dreaming about this kind of game for years.
Fantastic. And so again, you're right there by the mountains, and now you're creating this really massive, almost open world skiing experience.
It's an open world.
Yeah. So is a lot of that modeled from the mountains that you live very close to, and real world monuments down there?
Yes, of course. So today you can ski in the Alps that are based in France, Switzerland, Italy, and Austria, and we have tried to recreate the most famous peaks in this mountain range, like Mont Blanc, like Zermatt, etc. Then it's a bit difficult to do it. How do you say that in English? To do it properly, but if you know those peaks and you play our game, you will recognize those peaks immediately. That's the first thing. The second thing is that, of course, in real life you cannot ski on all the faces of Mont Blanc because some of them are very dangerous.
Yes.
And we want our game to be playable everywhere. So we have to make some minor changes so that all faces are usable by the player.
Yeah, that was one big thing in the demo that I saw, was that you're able to literally go anywhere you want in the map and paraglide to undiscovered peaks and stuff like that. How important was it to get that type of exploration for players, to basically give them unlocked access to these peaks that they wouldn't be able to do in real life?
But that's what we wanted to have, because when you're up in the mountains, you are in an open world and you want to be able to go everywhere. So it's really the philosophy of the game from the beginning.
And one of the things I noticed was that even though this is a more sports-orientated title and it's about snowboarding and skiing, there are a lot of elements that are the same as open-world games that Ubisoft is famous for. There's hidden collectibles, and there's places to discover. Did you just want to populate the game with more content for players to explore and discover?
It was just not a question of just populating. We want the players to have a great experience, so those are the decisions we took in terms of design.
And in terms of sharing it, because Steep is not a game that you want to be playing alone, you want to share your experiences with other players. I know you're able to basically create a run and share that with your friends. How important is it to integrate that social aspect into Steep, and what does it mean for the game?
Okay, so the philosophy behind that is that when we are up in the mountains ourselves, we do a lot of filming and we share those videos in real life on YouTube, on Facebook, etc., etc. And not only us, but we see the tendencies on YouTube of videos being shared in those kind of sports. So we thought it would be really great if the players in our game could have that experience in the game as well as what you can have in real life. So that's why we did. I don't know if you saw that in the demo for the gameplay. Where you can zoom out, zoom in, you can change, you can do screenshots and videos, and we really think that it's a trend today in a new generation, and we think the players will really enjoy that kind of tool.
So this is really sounding like a complete passion project for Ubisoft, and just from your perspective, how excited are you to be working on a game that looks at a place that's so recognizable to you and is so important to everyone working on the title?
It's a lot of emotions. Yeah, there were a lot of emotions in the studio.
It's your dream title.
It's our dream title, definitely.
That's fantastic.
It's the holy grail.
That's great. Thank you so much for sitting down with us, Rebecca, and I hope you have a great E3 forward. And I can't wait to see more of Steep in the coming shows.
You will. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thanks.